Coronavirus is having a major impact on the reliability of weather forecasts, experts say. The Met Office has revealed how data gathered from planes is used to help predict the weather. But when lockdown hit and the aviation industry ground to a halt, there was a large gap in their data produced for detailed forecasts, reports the Liverpool Echo. For the UK, planes flying the transatlantic route are the most valuable due to the predominant weather patterns which come from that direction. A Met Office spokesperson said, "The lack of aircraft was something that had a major impact. It isn't the only source of data we rely on, but we had a fall in those observations." Aircraft flying over remote areas of the globe gives us very valuable data that is hard to replicate. Since the outbreak, weather forecasters have been forced to rely more on information from satellites to fill in the gaps. The spokesperson continued, "It wasn't that we didn't know what was going on at all, but when you don't have the volume of planes going over, you don't get the same detail. Some of the subtleties were lost, such as where exactly the jet stream was." With aviation beginning to start again, some of the missing data is returning, but the Met Office say they are always looking for new ways to observe the weather to provide the most accurate and detailed forecast. Recently, Merseyside was forecast by the Met Office to have a mixed day of rain and sunny spells, but shortly before midday some more extreme weather arrived. But the Met Office say the lack of planes wasn't down to the missing forecast, but instead that thunderstorms have always been difficult to predict. The spokesperson said, "All you need is cooler air, and then thunderstorms can form very quickly. We always say predicting a thunderstorm is like having a pan of boiling water. You know there will be bubbles coming up in the water, but it's very hard to predict where the bubbles will pop up, especially if it's just the odd rumble of thunder or flash of lightning." Parts of the UK today are forecast to have the first frost of the autumn this week as temperatures plummet. Ferocious winds and heavy showers are set to continue into tonight, with the risk of possible thunder in South Wales as well as the south and east of England. Farrow, Netweather meteorologist, said, "By Thursday an Atlantic low will be throwing further bands of showers over the UK, with strengthening winds and gales for Ireland and southwest Britain. Then colder air from the north to end the working week. This brings the risk of frost, even wintriness in showers over the highest northern peaks."